Alright guys, here we are with a R34 Skyline. I'm not a huge fan of these cars. They're nice, they're capable, they do perform really well. It's definitely a very iconic sports car, Japanese sports car, made popular, of course, by Paul Walker and Fast and Furious and all that. And that's why I'm not a huge fan, honestly, of these cars. Just because they've been way overhyped. I mean, that being said, it is a capable car. It is a pretty quick car. It is fast. As you can see, I'm in a race with all types of higher performance vehicles here. You know, Lamborghinis and Vipers and the such. And this thing is very, very, very subtly tuned. I didn't really do a whole lot of tuning on it just because I like to keep somewhat some of the original characteristics of the car. So, I mean, when I first seen this car when I was younger, when I was a kid back in the day, first starting to play games like Gran Turismo, to me personally, it looked like a Japanese version of a Monte Carlo, honestly, with that rear window like that, the side windows right there, like. To me, it just the roof line and the body structure, body size, it looked almost Monte Carlo-ish. You know what I mean? So that's what I originally thought of the car when I first seen it. I was like, oh, it's just like a, their version of a, two-door coupe kind of deal. But let's go ahead and take a look at what I did to it. Obviously, the livery, the paint job, and the decals are probably not everyone's cup of tea. It just goes with the whole Psychic Octopus theme that I do on racing games. I don't know why. It's just something I do. But so we got it at 360 horsepower. I did keep it pretty light. I brought it down to 2,900 pounds, which is pretty good for a vehicle with 360 horsepower in it. Sport tires as usual. I left the transmission alone. I left everything pretty much alone except for the manual transmission and the clutch. I did sports air filter, an exhaust system, sport brakes, racing pads, and lightweight drive shaft, and like the clutch, like I said, and 2 stages of weight reduction. That was it. That put it at 597 performance points. That's so that way it could compete with 600 performance point races, which are the races that I currently like to do. The car is actually really cool. The history of the car is pretty cool. They had, at the time, it was absolutely top of the line. It was state of the art technology and all that stuff. It was we didn't have stuff like that in a lot of cars, which nowadays are pretty much standard. A lot of the options and the features of this car were unheard of. A lot of cars didn't have this stuff. So I actually do like the car. It's just I'm not a huge fan of it. It's to me, I think it's been overhyped, and I think when people generally think of a R34 Skyline, the image that pops in their head is always the Fast and Furious thing. It's always the Fast and Furious. It's always that. And personally, I just personally think that in a way it kind of ruined what the car actually is. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm glad you guys liked it, or you didn't. Regardless, so I will see you guys on the next one. Not sure what we're gonna do, but we'll keep scouring the used car market and the legendary car market and see what pops up day to day, and we'll make a video on it if it's interesting or not. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.